Good morning. Hello. You guys, I wanted to, I keep this little crystal ball on the table and I always have it with me when I go to do readings. It was in my girlfriend's parents' house and her mother had this cabinet that had all these little tiny random artifacts, and this was one of the things that was in the cabinet, and she gave it to me. Sadly, both of her parents, Flavia, this is my girlfriend Flavia, her parents had this house in this neighborhood in Seattle, and they'd had it for like 40-50 years, and it had accumulated 40 to 50 years of things. And her dad, he was a collector, if you will, and sadly they both were affected by COVID and they died from COVID. And so she was tasked not only with having to contend with that experience, but also having to sell the house and get rid of all the things in it. And this was one of the things that was in the house. And last Christmas, she gave this to me. So I've been using it as my little crystal ball when I do my readings. So thank you, Clarissa Lagrange, that was her mother, for bringing me a crystal ball. So good morning, happy Friday, happy full moon in Taurus. So last night the eclipse happened at just about 1 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. I gotta tell you, I woke up somehow, right when the eclipse started to occur at like 12:55, I woke up, or 12:53. The eclipse actually happened at 12:54. I somehow woke up at that specific time, and I was kind of looking to see if I could see in the sky anything. And because there was such low cloud coverage that I couldn't see anything. But then I went back to sleep, and I got to tell you, I felt like this very sort of purifying energy in that space, and it felt like something was being ignited in my heart chakra, which is what the reading was that I was pulling last night when I did the full moon reading. And then I woke up again at like 3:35, which was when the actual eclipse was starting to come to completion. It was very interesting the way that happened. So I don't know how you guys felt the energy. I felt it, and it felt really good. Now, I don't know how this is all going to unfold over the course of the next several months. This is going to ignite some serious stuff over the course probably of the next 6 months. How that's going to go, I don't know for certain, but I know that if you can continue to anchor into your heart and feel grounded in a place of coherent frequency and really just come from a place of love and take really good care of yourself, that's going to make it easier to navigate whatever these turbulent energies are going to be as they unfold between now and that full moon in Scorpio in Taurus season. So anyways, empowerment. Yeah, feeling really empowered, you guys. That has been the theme. That has been the theme for the last week and a half. That empowerment card has been really speaking loudly. So let's see. Today is Friday, TGIF. Who's got plans? It's the stinking weekend. So November 19th, 2021, Friday. Coherence, journey, divine masculine. All right, you guys, so there is a journey that is really coming into alignment, that is really anchored in action. This is like, things are going to start happening now. This is really igniting some activity. So you can really align coherently. I talked a lot about this last night. So that you can align coherently in this frequency of brain and heart coherence, so that you are trusting that your thoughts are aligned with your higher self, and that it's anchored in igniting your heart-centered truth. And between those two experiences, those two frequencies, they are aligning, and you are being divinely guided in action, in the way forward. on the path of least resistance, in alignment with your mission, in service to. That's great. I love this. So really things are coming together, you guys. And it has been it's been a long journey. So there was a lunar or a solar eclipse in December of 2021. And if we go back to that experience, that is really when things started to take on a new sort of a new life, a new perspective on a new life. That's when this energy was initially ignited. And over the course of the last year, it has been sort of formulating. And now as we move forward into 2022, it's going to start to take shape. But it hasn't completely gotten there. We're still in the shape shifting, okay? It hasn't completely morphed into 3D reality. So it's going to be really important to continue to stay aligned coherently and on the journey. There's no going back, only forward here, okay? So just surrender to the process and allow for the divine guidance to move you in the direction of your dreams, your ideas. Stay focused. Keep it pushing. All right, let's see. Friday. 3 of Wands. Where are you moving? Ace of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. That card came out yesterday. Let me get a little clarity around that card. 5 of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, Lovers, Ace of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Interessante. What is this 2 of Pentacles? What are these decisions? Okay. You are really moving in a direction. You are moving. There is movement. You are really looking at an opportunity for things to come together. And there is a lot of conflicting energies. This way, this way, this way, this way. I was talking about this yesterday. It's kind of this dance. This real Saturn and Leo energy. This is like real, like, gosh, what does it say? In a lot of conflicting perspectives on what you should be doing, how you should be doing things, what direction you should be going in, you know, other people's agendas. So it's going to be really important that you stay grounded in this discord. I was talking about this yesterday. There's going to be some discord. And it's happening. It's like, you know, you're navigating all these frequencies. There's all these shifts and changes. And there's this experience of you being able to, like, you know, like, what was I saying the other day when you're boxing, like you're ducking, you're moving and you're weaving through that, you know, you're kind of like, it's like, let me get out of this. Which way do I go? There's going to be some discord. And as long as you are really staying grounded and clear and in alignment with that coherent feeling, that ignited heart-centered truth, and listening to the thoughts that are divinely guiding you, that spirit is bringing to you, that you are receiving, there is an opportunity for you to really move forward in a really powerful, emotionally grounded, action-oriented choice of a new, beautiful opportunity that you get to decide how it's going to go. after some like real loss, real difficult hardship, and things are coming into balance, and you're really looking at how to invest yourself, how to invest your time, your resources, your energies. Whoo-wee. What do we still need to be working on here? So star, wheel, 5 of swords, 3 of pentacles. So really standing in your star power moves you in this direction where things are being collaborated. But you're kind of, this is the thing, you're trying to navigate other people's nonsense, other people's agendas. And working that out is really what's going to be able to move you forward. Being able to collaborate in a way that moves you forward from other people's nonsense. Being not, and I say nonsense, other energetic entanglements. Being able to stay in alignment with your frequency and not being caught up in the entanglement of other people's energy. Knowing where your frequency and is, knowing how to stay in alignment with your frequency. So, so that things can naturally come together and you can see the way forward. That's right. Temperance energy, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Really successfully being able to see the way forward towards abundance, 10 of Pentacles. So let's see, where are we headed here? Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. So really being able to anchor in clarity and see these conflicting energies that interfere, and really learning some new things about how to hold that space for yourself, how to hold the space to stay in alignment with your coherence. It's like, that is a Herculean effort. So there are other people's opinions, other people's agendas. It's like when you listen to the news, you're kind of being hypnotized unless you have the ability to be discerning. I saw this thing yesterday. Have you guys seen the Social Dilemma? I saw this thing yesterday, and I think that it's worth talking about. The Chinese government changed their algorithm to how their residents, their population can receive social media. And it speaks to the way we receive social media and how it shows up in the algorithm. So one of the things that I learned is that unless news outlets have conflicting information, unless they take a position that attacks the other, it doesn't get filtered in the algorithm. You can go find it, but it's not presented. It's not brought to the surface. So that's why we're getting these very polarizing conversations that are happening right now, because it's feeding the algorithm. It's embedded in the algorithm. So the Chinese government, knowing that, has started to put regulations into how people receive information, which changes things for them and their population, but our media, not ours. So if you're receiving information, it is driven through an algorithm that is intentionally giving you conflicting information. So just be aware of that. Be aware of that. You can go online, you can get this information. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is actual information that's readily available. If you're interested in learning about how we receive information and what drives algorithms when we're going online, when we're on social media, when we're in YouTube, wherever it is that we're going to get information, even on the television, wherever you're getting information, it's really important to be mindful about what is driving the agenda of the information that you are being given. So that if you are trying to be discerning about decisions you need to make for yourself, but it's being, the information you're receiving is being manipulated or driven by another person's, agenda or perspective, being able to be discerning about how to hold the space for yourself so you can stay in your alignment is crucial here. So, and I'm not trying to just say this is about social media. If we're all in this experience, receiving information from, the same sort of outlets, some of us might not have the same skill set to be discerning of the information that we're receiving. And then we go and we share that and we put that into the space with others, which then maybe can interfere with others' ability to be discerning. So be responsible and mindful about how you receive information and how you share it and the impact that that has on your ability to make decisions. Hold this space for yourself to quiet the noise around you so that you can really anchor into your coherent, energetic alignment so that you can maintain staying on your journey and taking the most appropriate actions towards your highest good. Okay? All right. So let's see what the animals have to say. You guys, this reading might not resonate. I totally get it. If it does, awesome. And if it doesn't, it's just not your reading. All right, let's see. So as we shape, shift through these frequencies so that some things can come into tangible reality, be really conscious to what you are allowing to be absorbed in your field and how that absorbs into others' field, okay? Tend to the small things. The miracles are endless. Be open to infinite possibilities. So really right now, just focus on taking care of what you need to do for yourself and trust that the opportunities that are available to you are endless, infinite possibilities. The miracles are endless, and be open to infinite possibilities. You guys, that isn't two of the most powerful frequencies. I love this. I love cow spirit. Oh my God, you guys, cows are such peaceful animals. And then starfish, be open to infinite possibilities. All right, you guys, happy Friday. I hope there was a message in this reading for you. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope that you're really enjoying this full moon energy. I hope it's igniting something really powerful for you. Go forth and be magical people.